Hey everybody, Stephanie here. Hope you are having a fantastic whatever day you are watching this. The question I've been getting most lately on Instagram and YouTube and elsewhere has been, what is the tool you're using to do the etchings? Or some variation of that. And I decided to go ahead and just make this video to show you guys that it doesn't really matter which tool I'm using because there are a lot of tools you can use to do this at home if you want to try this out on your own cards. So this Rainbow Bridge has kindly volunteered as tribute to let me demo a handful of different options for you. So starting off, we have just a standard X-Acto knife like you would get at Walmart or Target or wherever you get your normal crafty supplies from. And as you can see, it does the job just dandily. Next up, I'm not really sure what this tool is called, but when I was younger, I was gifted a craft knife set. I went through a phase where I was really into doing paper cutting art, and a gentleman that I worked with gave me a whole really nice craft knife set, and it had all these different attachments. It doesn't have a brand. There's literally no words printed on the box. It's just a generic set, and this was another one of the swap-outable tips that came with, along with the standard X-Acto knife, and the what I'm calling needle point is also from that set. So you can see the needle point up next, but I'm trying to show you like between each etching, like doing a little piece of it, you know, trying to give you an angle so you can see, like, at the end of the day, regardless of which one of these points I'm using, the end result looks the same. So really what it comes down to is, what are you most comfortable with? What do you have on hand? Something that I feel like happens way too frequently online these days is that someone will do something on the internet and a bunch of people will see it and like, oh cool, that's so cool, I want to try it for myself. And they'll find out what it is and they'll go drop a bunch of money on it. They'll do it once and then they're like, neat, and then they move on to the next thing. And I'm trying to show you guys you don't need to go buy something to try this at home. Most likely you're going to have one of these things laying around your house that you can pick up, give it a go, and if you like it, great. If you realize you enjoy doing it but want to get a more suited tool to doing it in a way that feels more comfortable for your hand, fantastic, go for it. But I don't want to encourage anyone to go out and just start spending a bunch of money on supplies that you're gonna maybe use once or twice and then never pick up again. So that's all. I also used a nail file in this process, literally just like a cheap Revlon nail file that I've had for forever. I went digging into the junk drawer and found a couple of random screws and a nail and gave those a try. The takeaway from all of this is, as long as it has a firm point and you can grip it comfortably, it'll do the job. And from there, it's really just you learning control and practicing. And just to show that you can do it, if you have one of the mechanical pencils where it has a metal tip, if you just push the lead back in or take the lead out, the mechanical metal tip works as well. So another option for you that you might just have laying around without needing to go buy something. And this is already ergonomically formed to your hand, so added bonus there. Last but not least, I tried it out with the paperclip. I will say the paperclip out of all of these was the most difficult. I feel like if you were going to try it with a normal sewing needle, you'd encounter the same issue as you would with the paperclip. They're just really thin, so having that control is a little more tricky, but at the end of the day, it still worked. So that's all I got for you. Just thought I'd share this, and next time someone comments, I might just respond with this video. I hope it is helpful for you, and happy arting. Bye guys.